Hey everybody, welcome back. This is episode 15 of Wolf's Magitech Modpack. I have a new headset, hooray! So no more going crazy editing this. So basically, last episode I mentioned that I needed to do a new power system. Apparently I also need to figure out something about the fire going on. I had tried the bio-generator engines and whatnot. They just were not doing the trick. With this mod pack, the food wasn't growing fast enough. Nothing was moving fast enough for me. So instead, I turned to one of the new mods that I added. I really have to figure out what to do about that, which is Mechanism. It adds these awesome heat generators that basically produce power based on how much lava is around them. By the way, if I right click on these and you see how much power is out on these, yeah, I altered the configuration file a little bit to make them a little bit more efficient with Minecraft Joules and Redstone Flux power, because it was just kind of frustrating. So I cleaned it all up. I got all the power cables running. I have the redstone energy cell over here. Crazy awesomeness going on. I'm probably going to move it back over here actually right now because I just realized as I'm looking at this that this is charging, but it's not actually putting any power out. So I'm gonna move this guy over here, and for 1 second I'm gonna set everything back to the defaults, and then I'm gonna check out sides of it here. Where's the front of it? There's the front of it. Okay, so I need the front of it to be input, which is blue, I believe. Yep. And then I need the two sides of it, the side and the back, to be output. I believe that one is the back. No, it's not. That might. Oh, that's the top. That is not. This is the back. There we go. Okay, so there we go. So now I have the redstone energy flux, the redstone energy cell sitting in the center there. And I'm going to repaint this guy really quick. Done. Almost. There we go. And then just cover up this nice little hole that I made. So yeah, I do have the power cables going all the way over here, so in case I need to expand this later down the road, I can put another set of, 2 or 3 engines or something, or I can just fill this all the way to there. I'm gonna probably end up replacing this wood with limestone or something because it just catches on fire. Like, no matter what I do, it just catches on fire. So yeah, anyhow, that's what I did. I just put clear glass over these. I know it doesn't look terribly pretty, but it prevents me from falling in like a dumb butt, so that's all that really counts. So, yeah, I still want to work on setting up the auto spawners and the mob farm and everything like that. However, it seems to have run into a hitch with the wand not working for whatever reason. I don't know why it doesn't work on this map. It was working in another single player game. Maybe it was because it was freshly created, I have no clue. It's buggy. Seems to be a little bit, maybe. It's probably something I did at some point. I think that thing did exactly what I didn't want it to do. Yeah, it did. Damn. Well, that's okay. I was emptying this out because I had glass in here, but it went ahead and emptied my manual into this. I don't think there's a way I can pump this back in there. I'm going to leave it for right now and see if I can do it. And there might be a way to do it later. Anyhow, so basically I ran into problems with the spawners, and I want to fix this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start Dartcraft today. Dartcraft is another mod that I recently added to this. Really, really cool, really, really fun. I left here by accident. I didn't mean to do that. We need a couple things to get started with Dartcraft. The first thing that we need is the Force Rod. This is basically like the wand of Dartcraft. It looks kind of silly. I like the old model better, like just the 2D. I can't find a way to fill it to change it back. If I press V here, I can fill up this wand a little bit, which I'm going to give it a little bit of power because the next item that I need is a force infuser. And I'm going to put this outside for right now, just for giggles, because I think it's going to look really cool. So we'll put the Force Infuser here. I may update that texture at some point, because that's not the prettiest looking texture. But basically this is the interface for Dartcraft. So what I have to go get now is a upgrade tome, which I believe is just a book with the Dartcraft wand, if I remember correctly. I must have my books in my magic place. Eventually I'm going to probably build a building around that to house the Dartcraft stuff. Book? Yeah, there we go, book. I also found a whole bunch of stuff, a couple more ender dragon eggs. Yeah, I went crazy. There it is, upgrade tome. Okay, so this allows me to actually put enchants on my Dartcraft tools and my Dartcraft weapons and things like that. I'm just going to put a little liquid force in there. And will actually allow me to upgrade this and everything. Ooh, that's a good point. I should make one of these. I don't remember how to make one of these. Book of Mudora. Let's look it up really quick. Hang on a second. Gotta fix my headphones a little bit. They're still new, so they're really tight on my ears. Still kind of getting used to them a little bit. Okay, it needs a bookshelf. That's easy enough. I can just throw one together really quick. Okay. Run up back over here super quick and grab... Whoops. Doors still don't like me. Don't worry. Really? Huh. Okay. There we go. That's enough. I also managed to upgrade my system. Since one of the things I did in one of the updates was add more Certus Quartz spawn, because I added... what the heck is it called? Extra cells. It adds a whole bunch of extra stuff, which needs more Certus Quartz. So the spawn rate where it was at was not terribly good for the system in general, but then adding on top of that the extra cells, it was just annoying. So I made myself two 16k cells. So hopefully I won't run out for a little while at least. Alright, let's make our book. Alright, so the Book of Mudora is essentially the Thaumonomicon of Dartcraft. Let's see what we got here. So basically, it tells you everything you need to know about Dartcraft. Interactions between different mods, let's see, force gems, anything you need to know. It's all in this book. Let's see, a little buggy. That's okay. Yeah, so I don't particularly need this right at the moment, but I just wanted to make it. Now there's one other thing that I would like to make really fast though, and this is the Dartcraft equivalent of the wrench. How much gold do I have? I have a considerable amount of gold. The better ingots you use with the force gems to make force ingots, the more force ingots you'll get. And I think gold and silver are some of like the best ones that you can possibly make. I don't think I need that many, but we'll do that. And then I'll just smelt up some more gold to make up for it. Like I used silver earlier to do it. Yeah, so as you can tell, I did a lot of mining between these last two episodes here. Okay, so now that I've got my force ingots here, I think it's basically a wrench pattern. Yep, there it is, the force wrench. Okay, now this thing is totally awesome. When this has force in it, which I totally just put that back into my system. There we go. I gotta get some more of these. But, oh, I didn't put the silver back in the system. There we go. When this has force in it, it gives me the capability to move spawners. I can move spawners, I can move items, I can move chests, I can move them with their inventory intact. Or it functions just as a regular, yeah, that bulked that, that's okay. It also functions as just a regular old wrench, so it's kind of awesome, really neat. Let me make sure that this is getting power. Yeah, it is. What I did when I upgraded the power system I made sure that everything was going to the AE system was the higher end energy conduits, and then on top of that, that is not going to break that. I was hoping it would break that, but it's totally not. On top of that, I also put an energy cell down here to act as a backup battery in case, for some strange and unknown reason, this runs out of power. I seriously doubt this is ever going to run out of power as the system is right now. As I start adding stuff and making this an automated auto-crafting system, there we go, you know, other things will happen. So, yeah, I think, let's see what we got here. I'm going to see if I can find that spawner really quick, like that Enderman spawner. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I'm going to see if I can find it, and I'm going to grab it. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go take a little trip downstairs. If I can't find it within like a relative amount of time, then maybe I'll just go to the nether and grab the blaze spawner and start on that instead. I'm going to eventually set up both farms anyway, but figured may as well go take a look right now. I believe if I go this way, no, it must be the other one. This way and then a left for the downstairs. Yep, still remember. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I managed to steal one of the... There we go, got another one. This is a skeleton one. Okay. I'm just going to steal all the spawners I possibly can while I'm in this room. There are a ton of them. I'd found this room previously, but I kind of got my butt handed to me. Okay, so I got a blaze, zombie, and a skeleton spawner. That's not too bad. Okay, cool. Yeah, mission success. I didn't find the Enderman, but hey, I found some blaze ones, so that's not too bad, right? Wow, that is quite a bit of nice stuff in there. Got some more blaze rods, too, out of that. Okay, yeah, I'm totally gonna get out of here now, because this is really dangerous. But yeah, at least I found that one. I will... Oh boy, that is... Yeesh. I will look for the Enderman spawner at a later time. Okay, so in order for me to actually store all the mob essence I'm about to get from these blaze spawners, I'm going to make myself a dynamic tank. I've already got the ender tank set up where the blazes are going to be. Now I need to find a spot to set up this. So I need dynamic glass and I need dynamic valve. Okay. Well, this is easy enough. Okay. Make some dynamic glass. Now, that dynamic valve might be another matter altogether. I need a control circuit. Okay. Which requires redstone and enriched alloy, which needs a metallurgic infuser. So, close that for a second. Let's just look up infuser, because if I look up metallurgy, I'm going to find everything from the metallurgy mod. Okay. Oh, alright, I have almost everything I need except for the 2 furnaces. There, all fixed. And there we go. Metallurgic infuser. Where am I going to stick this? Where do I have power? You know what, I could put it on the side of the painting machine. Just stick it here, I don't care all that much if it's blocking the painting machine. Let me make sure this has got power. Yep, got power. I might just make a speed upgrade for it, like right now. This one. Oh, okay, I actually have to have the enriched alloy first. So I need redstone and iron ingot, and I need how many of those enriched alloys to make the dynamic tank? Or the dynamic... I didn't spell that right, did I? Dynamic... Oh my god. By the end of the day, I am so tired. Okay, I only need 1. That's gonna give me 2 valves. 1 for in, 1 for out. Yeah, that should work. You know, I'm wondering if I should even bother to save it, like, store it over here. I'm wondering if I should just store it over there. I think I'm just gonna store it over there. Granted, that means I still need a way to get it out of the thing, so... Okay. Right, redstone. Redstone and I'm just gonna make a couple of these because I know that down the road I'm gonna need these for other mechanism devices that I'm sure I'm gonna want to make. So we'll just let that go. And fun little sound effects and little particles. I love it. It's so awesome. I love this mod so much. It's so neat. I have no idea why I didn't install it sooner. It had such cool looking machines and they're really awesome and they're totally compatible with Minecraft Jewels and Redstone Flux and it's just so much fun. Alright, I got 2 of them. I'll let that thing go. And I like the noises. I noticed that with my rotary craft stuff too. All the machines make noises and it's nice little flavor stuff like that adds like something really cool and unique to your mod, you know? I mean, none of these machines make noises when they work, you know? And the noises are totally configurable too. You can turn them down and stuff like that. They don't have to be on, but I like them. Oh, I need the right. Okay, and that thing is done. It's nice because I know when it's actually done doing something. Alright, got a control circuit. So now, if I make that tank... Oh, right. Derp. Okay, so now I got that. Now, I'm not exactly 100% sure on the sizes of this. Let me just check for 1 second. Okay, fluid storage. Unlike railcraft tanks, they have no size constraints in configuration, such as, however, still have a minimum of 3 by 3 and a maximum of 18 by 18. Okay, I think I've got enough stuff to do a 3 by 3. If not, then we'll set up the mob spawner stuff next episode and get that rolling. Now, where am I going to store this tank? That's the thing. I kind of want to put it right underneath here, but then that would goof up this room. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to put the tank down here. I'll find another place to charge my freaking wand thingamajigger of doom. I'm not even using Dartcraft right now. Oh, really? Okay. Alright, definitely need more in that case. I'm not sure how big this tank is gonna... Uh-oh. 1, 2... I feel like I've done something wrong here. Hang on a second. Okay. Oh, that's totally not what I meant to do. Oh god, where did that second one go? Oh, it was on my head apparently. That's scary. Okay. I wanted that one there. And I want this one here. Shit. Not quite. Hopefully these aren't like the railcraft tanks where they only extract from the bottom and they only input from the top or whatnot, because I'm going to be very disgruntled if that's the case. Let me go make one more batch of those walls really quick. It's only going to take a second. The walls don't need anything practically. Okay. Yeah, they need 1 piece of cobblestone in the middle surrounded by steel. I've got so much steel, it's not even funny. And I got more manganese when I was out on my trip, so it's like, I've got plenty to spare. Okay, I believe it should work like this if these are... Really? I'm still short, huh? Yeah. There's my math skills for you at work, guys. Come on, run. There we go. Okay, 1 more bunch and I'll have some left over. Excuse me. By the end of the day, my allergies really start to get to me. So, I try not to record too late at night, but inevitably I have to wait until the baby falls asleep. So sometimes that's 9 o'clock, sometimes that's 10:30. Today it was 9 o'clock, but I had a whole bunch of other stuff to do, and that worked. Yay! Okay, cool. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright. Very good then. I'm not 100% sure how to use this, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Okay, cool. So now, what I need to do is I need to go get some fluid ducts. And then once I've got this all set up, I can drop the spawner, technically speaking. I might make some darkened glass. I'm not sure. I don't even think that's necessary, honestly. What was I grabbing? Oh, right, the fluid ducts. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna snag them all. Because I'm gonna be running this... I don't actually need this ender tank. I'm gonna be running this... It's gonna be coming up from downstairs. And then it's gonna be going down from here, and I'm pretty sure... Oh, whoops, really? Oh. That poses a small problem. I didn't know I did that. Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna have to figure out where the bottom of that tank is. I think I left... I must have left a couple... Oh, there it is. Okay. There. Okay, that should be the center of the tank. There it is. Found you. Okay. So I want to bring this up. If I can squeeze in there. Yep. Okay, there we go. Yep. Let's see. So the auto-enchanting table is probably going to be right here. So I need a fluid duct coming up to there. Okay. And I'll get conduits for all of this later to make it look nice. Here's the auto anvil. So then I need... What's the shortest route here? Probably this way. And then if I just remove that. Since I can't really exactly move my... I always hear fire when I'm down here. It's so concerning. There we go. Okay. So now I gotta make sure that this is set to extract without a redstone signal, because I always want it pumping out mob essence that's in there. And I'm gonna make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 conduits of the planks. Whoop. I think I've got some that I haven't done anything with. Oops, painting machine. Let's switch. Yeah, I changed everything to limestone over here. I'm gonna eventually replace these walls with the limestone too. It looks decent enough, so... Okay, I don't need those anymore. This is extra conduits. I said I need 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Alright. Oh, I totally didn't... Okay. It would help if I actually had the thing that I needed to paint in there. What? Are you serious? I can't paint it a greatwood plank? Oh, yeah, that's gonna be annoying. Okay, I'll figure this out later. Decorative. Can wait. Okay. So now that I've got that tank set up on the 3rd floor... Oh my gosh, I still need those fluid ducts. I need to make one of those wireless access points now that I've got plenty of crystals, so that I don't have to keep doing this running back and forth when I inevitably forget stuff. Hopefully 18 of these will be enough. I think they will. If not, then we'll finish setting this up next episode, but I want to see if I can squeeze it in. Okay, so there's the tank. I'm sure that I left... Yeah, okay, I did. Alright, so since I left a couple holes here, I need to pull the liquid out of here. I don't need this here anymore. Come on. Okay, but I do need that here. No. Oh, I've already got a fluid conduit. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna just put this up in the ceiling. It's easier, and this way I don't have to fiddle with stuff. There. Okay. Whoop. There we go. There it is. Maybe 18 might not be enough. Oh boy. I'm just gonna make a dirt tower. Bring this over. Oh boy. I think I might just have enough to do this. Whew. Okay. All set. Okay, so now this is going to be set to insert. And I'm hoping that the dynamic valve is going to work the way I think that it's going to work. So that I don't have to fiddle around with this and suddenly do everything like upside down and, you know, switch stuff around. There, now I can cover that up. Let's see here, cover this up. I'll get the conduits later to cover that up. Honestly, as long as the blazes don't spawn upstairs, I don't care. I don't think they'll spawn in the tank room. They don't look like they should. Okay, so now this should be ready. This is not going to be terribly safe. Does this have a... oh, I didn't take that into account, did I? This has like a maximum radius of like 5 in front of it. Okay. I really didn't take that into account. Let's see here. I might be able to put the spawner there. Run! Oh shit. Oh god, I'm on fire. Ow. Ow. Ow, I'm totally on fire. Thank god for healing spells. Come on. Stop being on fire. There we go. Okay. Oh shit. They keep setting my elevator on fire. Okay, that's on. So that needs to be off. Hello? Well, I was hoping that that would kill them, but apparently it's not. I don't know why it's not. Well, I have blazes, guys. It's not exactly what I was hoping for. I might want to pick that up. Oh gosh, because there's a ton of them down here. Good news is, this works. Bad news is, this doesn't seem to be. Idle. Okay, it's set to idle for... Oh, snap. Hello? Ow, 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 ow. Okay. I'll have to play with this later. But anyhow, we have blazes now, so I can come downstairs and kill them, I guess, whenever I want. That's a bonus, right? We will figure it out. So yeah, this has been episode 15 of Wolf's Magitech Modpack. Hooray. I'll probably end up picking up that spawner and fixing that little mob spawner between this episode and the next one, and I'll tell you guys what I did to fix it, don't worry. I'm not just gonna leave you hanging or anything like that. So yeah, I guess see you next episode, and if you liked this episode, please do like and subscribe, always helps me out, and have a good one.